Do you want the priesthood?
Why, yes, I do. I believe that Mormon women should be ordained.
Oh my heck. Oh my gosh darn heck. I can't believe that you just said that.
What are you doing?
I'm ducking. Lightning is going to strike.
Look, there's no lightning. Why did you ask me about women's ordination if you didn't want to talk about it?
I was just trying to shut you up. It's a rhetorical question I use when a Mormon woman starts acting all uppity and feminist. You're supposed to get scared and back off.
That's not going to work anymore. Mormons are finding the courage to talk about women and the priesthood. Groups like All Are Alike Unto God, Agitating Faithfully, and Ordained Women are facilitating the conversation.
La 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 la! Apostasy!
Whoa! I understand that it is difficult to talk about female ordination. It's a taboo subject among Mormons, and your first instinct is to end this conversation. But let's not throw around scary, hyperbolic terms like apostasy.
So you actually do want the priesthood?
I would be thrilled if the prophet announced that the priesthood would be extended to all worthy members without regard for sex. How would you feel?
He wouldn't do that. It's against the scriptures.
Which scriptures?
Yeah, isn't there something in Corinthians about that?
Yes. Let your women keep silence in the churches. But we Mormons have always ignored that one. I speak in church all the time. I can't get the bishop to stop asking me to speak.
But there weren't any women with the priesthood in the scriptures.
Are you sure about that? Many theologians believe that prophetesses of the Bible held the priesthood.
But maybe they didn't.
Maybe not. But even if they didn't, keep in mind that the Bible is an historical document that reflects the culture of its time. We don't try to bring back slavery or corporal punishment, and we don't need to replicate ancient oppression of women. In fact, in more recent history, Relief Society leaders were ordained by Joseph Smith.
Women still have Relief Society. Isn't that enough?
The modern Relief Society has become an auxiliary, not the kingdom of priests Joseph Smith originally intended. Today, Mormon women lack the authority to define and oversee our church responsibilities. We are auxiliary to, but never authorities in the kingdom of God.
Women who do want the priesthood are just power hungry.
Were you power hungry when you were ordained to the priesthood? What makes you think that women want the priesthood for different reasons than men and boys?
I can't be a mother like you. So why do you want the priesthood like me?
You're a father with the priesthood, and I could be a mother with the priesthood. I object to the way rhetoric about motherhood has been used to deny women access to voting, politics, education, employment, or spiritual empowerment.
But mothers don't have time for priesthood responsibilities.
I'm not afraid of taking on as much responsibility as a man or a 12-year-old boy. Like most Mormon women, I already give countless hours of service in church auxiliaries.
What about the men? They would just quit coming to church if they weren't so needed to do all the priesthood stuff.
Would you quit coming?
No.
I didn't think so. The idea that men need the priesthood because they are lazy or less spiritual than women is a myth, and it's offensive to men.
You're just weird. Most Mormon women like a male-only priesthood.
They may. It's hard to tell because it's taboo for Mormon women to admit that they want the priesthood. Among Mormons, the priesthood has become so associated with manhood that asking Mormon women if they want to be ordained is like asking them if they want to be men. But the truth is that women don't have to be the same as men to have equal opportunities.
Do you really think Mormon women will ever be ordained?
In the temple, we are taught that women will become priestesses. I think we need to prepare ourselves by having mature, open conversations about women's ordination. That is why I am opening my mouth and sharing my beliefs.